real quick. I just want to do a quick and dirty today on a shoe that many have reviewed. So I'm not going to go through a lot of the details. I'm just glad I was able to pick one up much later than the release date. So like my man D Wells of OSD always says, if you're patient enough, everything can be had at a better price. So I played it real patient. These came out, I believe, originally 2018, mid 2019, early to mid 2019. This one I think was across that timeline into the 2019 special edition. Originally only dropped in Japan due to the name and the race that it commemorated, but then made its way over to the States a little bit later. The Nike Zoom Vaporfly 4% Ekiden. The Ekiden is an endurance race over in Japan, in which I think it has 12 different stages in their mountainous region. Yeah, you can kind of see inside there the icon for the race, the logo for the race, and it's kind of a mountainous trail. So yeah, the Ekiden being a limited edition, this one was hard to find, and back in the day, you know, to even make the attempt was crazy. I actually lucked out, got it for box price about a year and a half later. Super stoked about that. I'm just gonna go through a couple of features real quick, and the comparison to this one here. This is the Zoom Fly, and this one upper wise is almost exactly the same. Okay, the knit is almost identical. As a matter of fact, I think it is identical when you're talking about the knit. So if I were to hold them like this and you weren't super familiar with the shoe, it would actually be pretty hard for you to tell which one was which. Outside of the logo that I just showed you, don't pay attention to that. The tread, again, very, very similar. Minor differences, but you can tell how the traction is. This is definitely more of the road racer. This one can be used as such, but this one is definitely more of your everyday. And then we'll get into the cushioning just really quickly. You know, React cushioning is kind of more energy return, more bouncy, whereas Zoom X is super soft and cushiony, and that landing on Zoom X is so much better. So you're getting energy return, and although they call this their most responsive, the Zoom X is really more along the lines of energy impact or impact protection. The Pegasus 35 also has Zoom X, and Zoom X is super soft. It's got a little base of React, but that Zoom X on top, you just fall right into it. It's super cushiony, man. For this one, the flexibility is there in a much different way, whereas for the Ekiden, for the Vaporfly, it's stiff. There's a full-length carbon fiber plate in there, which will make it great for running, but trust me, these ain't getting no run. Not these. I have to get another pair if I want to run in them. That's what those are for, right? These right here, gonna be styling and profiling. It takes some getting used to, though, because it is a performance shoe. So walking around in a performance shoe takes a little bit getting used to, okay? Prepare yourselves for that. Other than that, the Ekiden 4% has the Japanese kanji on it. I'm assuming most of them always have a little bit of phraseology right there. Let me see if I can get it into the focus for you. Yeah, those almost always have some phrasing right there. On the instep there, and doing a little bit of description. This one, I would assume, is saying very much the same thing, and if you know what that says exactly, let me know. So the Zoom Vaporfly 4% Ekiden. It's a dope one. I'll show that one to you on foot. Peace.